YouTube chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Man, sometimes you gotta listen to your elders. When they're telling you some real stuff, something that will definitely benefit you and get you out of trouble, you gotta listen to them. It was only about 2.5 years ago when Wallo sat down with LIL Durk and tried to give him game. Now, it wasn't just LIL Durk he was giving this message to. It was LIL Durk and about 50 of his guys that were there in the interview. Wallo gave him a great message about letting go of revenge, forgiving your ops, forgiving people that killed your people, and ultimately staying alive and out of prison in order to be there for your kids and your family. Now, this interview dropped on March 10th, 2022. Quando Rondo's cousin Lil Pop was killed on August 22nd, 2022. So that means that LIL Durk had at least 5 months to rethink his plan of getting revenge for King Von. Now, for those of you guys that do not know, LIL Durk was arrested by the U.S. Marshals yesterday, and he was charged with murder for hire for the death of Quando Rondo's cousin, Lil Pop. Now, according to documents, LIL Durk hired a couple OTF members to go do the job. They actually ended up stalking Quando Rondo and his cousin for about 2 days before they decided to kill him. The feds have linked OTF credit cards that was used to purchase rentals and other stuff during that time, which is kind of crazy because if you know you're about to do something, you would at least try to cover your tracks. If you have to go do something crazy like this, at least pay for it in cash so it can't be traced back to you. Now, Durk is currently being held in Broward County Correctional Facility until he's extradited to Cali for his federal charge. I know sometimes we wish we can go back in time and change certain things, but I know Durk is in there wishing he would have taken some advice that Wallo gave him a couple years ago. Here's what Wallo said to them in the interview.
Because when I was young, ain't too many give me the game. And I know ain't got no dads out here. You know? He happy a grown-ass man, and he happy that his dad back. Grown. He's like, damn, because he missed that shit. They gave y'all game that was beneficial to them, and it wasn't beneficial to y'all, and it put y'all in a fucked up position in life. This is the first time in my life. Tomorrow I'll be out of penitentiary 5 fucking years. I've never been out of the penitentiary a year since I was 11. I spent 5 years in the juvenile system, 20 years in the penitentiary. I'm 42 years old. I spend most of my time on this planet in a cell. So I'm just sprinkling the game with y'all. Some of y'all gonna get it, and I know some of y'all want to change, but the environment don't allow you. Y'all ain't got the shot. And y'all don't have it. In that ghetto, you just don't have the finances to really move outside of the poverty and the conditions that we boxed the fuck into. So I know y'all up against the fucking 8 ball. But if you could think, man, don't never lose your imagination, because you're gonna be able to see farther in the neighborhood. And that's why every time y'all go out with him on tour or go somewhere, take advantage of what you're seeing, man. That exposure will change your mind. Cause we gotta get it right so we can take care of these babies. Because so many of y'all in this room, the OGs, when they see you, you know what they say? You rhyme just like your daddy. Your daddy homies that's not in position to just out here living off of memories. They can't give you no game because they on drugs or they ain't in position. So they'll just tell you some shit, you just like your daddy. And the sad thing is you just like your daddy. You ain't never get a chance to get another fucking life, man. You never got a shot. So I understand, man. But if you can see, try to look outside of this shit, because there's a world that's motherfucking waiting for y'all, man. It's a real world that's waiting for y'all. And I'm telling you, man, these babies and these women, they depending on y'all. You understand?
Sure. No,
and you know what I mean? And on some real shit, we racing each other. But not again, it's the condition of our mind, and I understand, but I'm telling you, it's something waiting for you. And I don't give a fuck what you going through right now, little homies. You bigger than what you going through. If you on them perks, you fucked up, shit ain't right for you right now. Mm-hmm. The living conditions big, that's not you.
Talk to him, cuz.
You're not what the fuck you going through, so just hold on and keep going. Because I'm telling you, man, I can name 20, 30 of my homies is dead. I'm here, though. And I'm going to say some shit that, like, this is documented. You know, I got a TED Talk. I forgave my brother's killer. And I'm saying it to say this. Killed my brother. My brother died in my grandma's arms. In that fucking house that we grew up in. Nigga shot my brother. He ran to the house. He died in Nanny Harms when she opened the door. So I'm telling you, this some real shit, man. If I ain't let that shit go, I won't be right here today. I want to be here for my niece and my nephews, man. Gil won't be doing this. Y'all want to know me. I want to be able to give y'all this game. But I had to leave. I had to let that shit go. And when I let that shit go, I started to grow. And I started to glow. And now I'm here today, and it was harder than a motherfucker, man. And I'm talking about this is my big brother. She had to cell with him. I shared the bed with him when we was fucking kids. This is little Steve. But I can tell you one thing. Now I'm out here taking care of his daughter, paying for her to go to school, taking care of my nephew, taking care of my mama and my grandmama.
Talk to him. Sure.
Because I forgave my brother killer, but you know, I understand. I understand what y'all going through. But I love all you young here. And I mean that shit. And I hope y'all make it out. I hope y'all make it the fuck out, man. Straight up, man.
It's so crazy. Yeah, this motherfucker really dropping tears for this shit. Like, shit for real. Like,
got so much life. And y'all probably don't understand because y'all young. But this system and the way this structure is so scared of y'all because they saying if they turn that light cut on in their head, we in trouble because they the most fearless motherfuckers that ever walked the planet Earth. These young black brothers in the ghetto.
Wallo, you definitely did your part. Unfortunately, you were given this message to a group of people that was not ready yet to receive it. Nobody gets to escape the streets will only lead you to death or in jail. Apparently, there's rumors going around that Durk actually had a hint that the feds were looking into him, which can explain why he started to clean up his image. Even recently, as of last week, Durk was given the key to 2 cities near Chicago. And more recently, he announced he was dropping an album on the 22nd of November. Not sure if that's going to be pushed back, not sure if certain songs and certain lyrics are going to be taken out, but this is a legal case that Durk has to now face once again in court, and this time it comes at the height of his career. You guys get in the comments below, what do you guys think about Wallo's message to Durk? Post comments below, subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.